Hello, everybody. My name is Stephanie with MaxTraffic2Sales. You might have saw my video before, but maybe not. But I had a few questions coming in from people, so I thought I would incorporate it into my presentation to benefit for everybody, maybe that has some questions. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. You need more than one website to get ahead of your competition. And if you're just advertising like everyone with only one website, you are thinking way too small. By using our service, we will set you up to take over your industry in your local area. What we do at Max Traffic to Sales, we build massive referral websites, which will get your company ranked on Google's first page for thousands of specific high quality buyer keywords that people type into Google every day to find the services you offer. And why is it so important to be on the first page of Google anyway? Well, every time your link shows up on the first real estate of Google, you drastically improve your odds of getting clicked on and in turn bringing a potential new customer to your site. So let's say you only have 2 out of the estimated 27 precious spaces on the first page of Google. You only have a 7.4 chance of getting clicked on, and those are not the best of odds. When you're only getting 7.4 of the economic value of the first page, let's say of the 7.4, you only 5% bought from you. And let's assume that your profit, for example, is $500. That would be a weekly profit of $3,704. Now, there's only 2 things here in this example you can actually control to increase your profits. You could either raise your prices or try to monopolize the first page of Google. And I would think that raising your prices wouldn't be the first choice, only because you want to stay competitive with everybody. And to monopolize the first page of Google, you're going to get much better results, and I'm going to show you why. This is why you need to dominate the first page of Google. Now, in this new example, let's say you went with our service and you were able to get your websites ranked 7 out of the estimated 27 of the first page of Google. Up here with this example, we only had 2 out of the 27, and some people aren't even on there once, so we could even just go 0 from that. All right, on this example, 7 out of the estimated 27 spaces on the first page of Google. Now you have a 25.9% chance of getting clicked on. Now those are some better odds. Now you're getting 25.9 of the economic value of the first page. And let's say of the 25.9, 5% bought from you. So assuming you profit, again, for example, $500 a sale, that would be a weekly profit of $12,950. And that is an increase of $9,246 from this example right here. And here is the method, the strategy of what we do at Max Traffic to Sales. We start off by creating a new secondary website for your business using our high conversion templates. And I ask that you do keep your current website. Anytime you can take up any real estate on Google, that's absolutely what you want to do. You want to increase your chances of getting found. Each of the websites that we create will be a 5 to 15 page website focused on your main services, nice and to the point to quickly get appointment inquiries. Next, we will make your websites massive authority websites, which means we keep creating hundreds of new pages on your website so Google can suck in all the glorious content and knowledge that you have to bring to the people, so Google can take you seriously. All right. Google loves content. Google loves big sites. They only want to bring first page results to people that deserve it. All right. They want the end buyer, whoever is searching for whatever, to get the best results possible. So if they find your site original, unique, and large, they are going to bring your page up to the top. All right. So to sum this up so far, we create anywhere from 5 to 25 websites for your business and keep adding glorious content to each of those websites naturally over a 12-month period. Again, bigger sites and original content is what drives your company to the first page of Google. All right, so I'm going to bring you over again to a search that I did. And these are some pages that I have up right now. All right. So this particular site, you can go ahead and do an index, all right? And what that means is Google is going to tell you how many pages that it actually sees. So on this search, I have 16 pages, which is pretty pathetic, but it's an example, all right? What I want to show you, this site is not going to get ranked on the first page. It doesn't deserve it. It doesn't have enough content and it is not big enough. It does not deserve to be on the first page of Google, all right? This is another website that I threw up there just to give you an example here. And I did an index of this site, also doing the index. And on this one, I only have 33 results. But you know, of a lot of people that I've been in contact with on LinkedIn, you know, that seems to be the going rate, 33 pages, and that is it. Only having 33 pages, you do not deserve to be on that first page of Google. You're not giving everybody what they want. You're not giving them well, probably original content, but you're not giving them the pages. And another flip side of that, if your website is not mobile optimized, Google is not going to reward you by letting you be on the first page either, because Google wants the absolute best results to come to the top, so that way the end user gets the most useful information out of that search. All right. And Google knows that mobile, a lot of people look stuff up on mobile phones. You do it all the time too, I bet. If that site is not mobile optimized, you know how hard it is to navigate around, and then you just basically click off of it. So as of April 1st of 2015 here, Google has rewarded people by putting them on the first page of Google if they're mobile optimized too. I mean, that just improves your odds, brings you more up to the surface. That's just more another part of the equation, all right? So what I am referring to, or what I suggest, this is what we do. This is the template that we love to use. It has the best conversion. Google loves it. It's all coded the way Google likes it. Everybody, I don't know if you know this, but when web developers develop a website, there is coding involved behind the scenes to get everything up and online and live. And Google has a certain kind of coding that they like. It's easier to bring up, it's faster, it's quicker, perhaps mobile optimized. And this page does it. All right. Everything on here would be totally customized to your business. And if you've seen our website, or excuse me, my webinar before, you know how great that this website is. I mean, it brings here you can go ahead and put a video in here. You could do testimonials. We'd put graphics in there, custom graphics to you. It would be awesome. All right, so now keep this in mind. This would be one website with all of your information, your contact information, everything all custom to you. All right, so that is one website. Now, I'm clicking over. It's a duplicate. It is, but see on the top there, I'm on another website. Now we would create another totally original website to you. All right. Everything would be, if you want it the same, we can do that. If not, we can change it. It doesn't matter, whatever you want. The fact remains is that this template is SEO friendly. All right. That's the important part. And whatever else we put on there is just a bonus. Okay. So now that could be, let's call this your second website. Let's say that your website is first and foremost, then we would create this secondary site. See me clicking on the top, then I would create this third site, excuse me. Then this could be the fourth site, all custom to you. Fifth site, sixth site. All right, and I can keep going. We do 5 to 10 to 25. Now, with that in mind, all of these singular websites, all right? Keep this in mind. I think people have a hard time wrapping their head around it, all right? This is what we do because we created all of these individual websites. They are all going to rank. And remember how I was telling you that, like, this one only had 16 results. What we are going to do, we are going to put many, many, many pages over the course of a year. We're going to keep adding, adding, adding onto your website. We call it a project. We keep adding, adding, adding pages on slowly over 12 months. We do it gradually because if you put too many pages up on Google at one time, they don't like that. They think you are spamming and they will punish you and not show your pages. So you want to do this all gradually, all right, for each of these websites. So think about this. You have a website on here with, let's say 500 to 1,000 pages at the end of the year. All right, that is a huge, huge website. Then I have another website, boom, right here, another one totally unique to you, 500 to 1,000 pages. All right, let's go over to this one. Another website, your third one we created for you. It's going to have 500 to 1,000 pages of custom content, all SEO optimized. Who do you think is going to be on the first page of Google? You are going to be all over the first page of Google with this method, I'm telling you. All right, back to the old presentation here. Bigger sites and original content is what drives your company to the first page of Google. All right, super important. I know some of you out there are using Valpak mailings, billboards, or even putting ads in the newspaper. And here, in my opinion, if you're using any of these mediums for marketing, in my opinion, you are wasting your money. Why? Because you are hoping and praying that when a person opens your Valpak, sees your billboard or a newspaper ad, that they are going to have a need for your service at that particular time. And if you didn't catch them at that particular time, you just wasted your money. All right. I know what I do. I go ahead and just throw my Valpak in the recycle. And even for the newspaper, I don't even buy a newspaper anymore. Why would I? Because I can go online. And then as for the billboard, you know, somebody's driving by, they don't have time to write your number down, even if they did have a need. So to me, these are a waste of money. Pretty strong statement, but I truly, truly believe in that. Okay. All right. Overshot my slide here. All right. That is why what we do at Max Traffic to Sale is different. And this is how it works. Let's say when someone has a need, what do they do first generally? What do you do when you have a need? Generally, you know, you can ask around people and things like that. But isn't it easier just to go to your computer and do a Google search? Absolutely. Everybody does a Google search. They don't go to their phone book anymore. Google search, that is where it's at. So they type in need help with neck pain. All right. Let's say for a chiropractor and just adjust it to fit your industry, whatever your industry is. All right. With our method of using multiple websites, you get your business plastered all over the first page of Google, and you are able to catch a potential client when they have a need and they are looking for help with their wallets open and ready to buy. Nobody goes to Google and just types in need help with neck pain just for a giggle. Nobody does that. They have a need help with neck pain. You know, and they could be looking maybe for you know, maybe a technique or something like that. But generally, if they find your site and they click through to it and they find it appealing, you know what, they're going to say, you know what, I should just go to somebody and have this fixed properly or whatever. Or maybe they are looking for somebody in particular. All right. You will be their hero to fix the problem because you are going to be all over the first page of Google. You are going to dominate that first page of Google, and these people have a need. That is why this is so different. This, hoping they have a need, and you're wasting a ton of money. This one, they have a need, and they are looking for you. That is the difference. They are looking for you. These people are buyers and have a need that needs to be filled, and their wallets will be open and ready to pay you. By creating anywhere from 5 to 25 individual SEO optimized custom websites for your company, you will dominate the first page of Google. You will literally push your competitors off the first page onto the second and the third. And as we all know, no one goes past the first page, right? Well, generally, I might go on to the second page, but it seems like once you get past the halfway point of the second page, everything else beyond that is irrelevant. All right, so you definitely want to be on the first, and if you trickle over to the second, that's just gravy on top. All right, that is why you absolutely need to control the first page of Google as much as you possibly can. For this particular project that we did, it was for a landscaping company in Tukwila, Washington. They were using AdWords and paying $2.63 a click. 1,000 clicks, 2,630. I can't remember if this was a month or what the period was for 1,000 clicks. It doesn't really matter. If it was a month, 2,630 times 12 months. You are talking over $25,000. That is ridiculous. All right. And then you're only on there once. So there is a better way. After we were into this project for a couple months, we were able to get this site ranked 8 times on this first page. All right. That is the power of having individual websites. These are all different websites. Some of them are duplicate, but that is the power of having duplicate or multiple, excuse me, not duplicate, multiple websites. So you can hammer out the first page of Google, all right? And these are some of the keywords that we had used. And I'm not going to go too heavy into it, but I want to show you how important that it is to have multiple keywords. On this Excel spreadsheet, we literally had thousands of keyword combinations. Remember in that example I said, need help with neck pain? That is a long tail keyword. You need a page that caters to a long word keyword like that. So that way, your site will come up on the first page of Google. It's important. Thought I would touch on it a little bit. All right. Now, wrapping it all up, I can put this whole project together for you in as little as 2 to 3 weeks. It includes website hosting for a year, which alone would cost you about $1,500 per site. All the domain names for each of your new websites, whether we create you 5, 10, or 25 new websites. We do all the keyword research. We do all the on-page SEO for each new website. Custom, unique content for the industry. So whatever industry you're in, we have native English-speaking copywriters that will write out all your content, all right? 6 monthly reports on how your websites are performing, so you can keep track of them and see what we're doing for you here. And as an important note here, I only work with one business within a 50-mile radius. That is super important. I wouldn't work with anybody any closer to that because I'm setting up competition. I don't want to do that anyway. Plus, it's a good thing for you. You are going to hammer out that first page of Google. You will have zero competition, and you are going to knock it out of the park. You're going to be all over that first page. This is a project that we build on for 12 months. Now, up on the top, I said as little as 2 to 3 weeks, but that 2 to 3 weeks is actually getting either the 5, the 10, the 25 websites up and all written up, copy written up, and everything approved from you. But this project, we build on it for 12 months. We keep adding original content to each and every website. Each of those websites is going to have about 500 to 1,000 pages each. And over a 12-month period, we are going to write unique original content for those sites. So Google can keep loving your sites, keep crawling them, and your site will keep going up to the top. We claim zero rights to your newly developed websites. At the end of the 12-month project, we hand you over the keys and it is yours. We have no connection to it at all. We just do this project to you and we set you free. These sites are yours to keep forever. We just ask for a hosting fee to keep it up online. All right, custom websites. And again, these are all 12-month projects. To do 5 custom websites tailored to your services, it is a $6,750 investment. 10 custom websites tailored to your services, $9,500 investment. And 25 custom websites tailored to your services, $16,250. Now, keep in mind, these are all 12-month projects. All right. And in my opinion, if you go with the 25 custom websites, you are never, ever going to have to pay for advertising again. That is a strong and bold statement, but I completely believe it. If you are hammered out all over the first page of Google and people are searching for your service, there is no need to throw your money out the window with a billboard, Valpak, newspaper, or any other kind of investing that you're doing, or maybe even a Groupon, okay? Your websites will stay up forever, no reoccurring fees except for about $250 yearly fee for hosting and file storage for all your websites. So at the end of 12 months, we are asking you to pay $250, and that'll be any year after that also, to keep your sites up for hosting and file storage, okay? So I ask you, which one of these options make the most sense for you and your business? Is it the 5, the 10, the 25? If you can only do 5 custom websites right now, I totally understand that. Keep this in mind. If you do the 5, you can always, always, always add on to it in the future. There's no reason that you can't. We can keep adding on to it, but I think it's super important that you go ahead and get out there. The more websites you have out there, the more Google can crawl, and the more websites you're going to have on that first page. More the merrier in this kind of situation. All right. So again, I ask you, which one of these options make the most sense to you for your business? At the bottom of this video, in the description and in the email, I ask you to go ahead and give me a call or send me an email via LinkedIn, okay? I want to know your thoughts. I want to get a project going for you. And keep in mind, I only work with somebody in a 50-mile radius. That is it. I'm not going to work with anybody else. So if somebody else jumps on board, there goes your opportunity, because I can only work with one in a 50-mile radius, all right? So go ahead and get in touch with me. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation today. I really enjoyed putting these together for you guys. So go ahead and get in touch with me and let me know what's up. Have a great day.